Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we will be playing DDLC. As always, I changed the mic settings a little bit, so if I sound weird, cookie, insane, or I'm yelling, please let me know in the comment section. And today is an bad day more or less, but I'm cleanly shaven. Not showered, just shaven. But I miss my girls. I really miss my girls, but now because Yori has been excommunicated, it's only these two left. And you know I like my old beauty pink gal, but yes, I'm staying with Natsuki. Lipstick, joy, milk, pure pink, Sally, hop, email, laugh, sugar, lucky, shocks, kawaii, papa, and hair, fantasy, lazy, and let's just put in two for Yuri, judgment, uncontrollable, romance. We must put in a few for Yuri as well, because oh yes, and it's not gonna be a long episode just because time is gonna catch up to me sooner or later, because tomorrow is a very busy day. Hey ZeroTwoMike, glad you could see that didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. That might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Fiore, your face was a little weird. Thanks for keeping your promise, ZeroTwoMike. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive head first into literature when you're not even acquainted to it. Natsuki, why were you glitching in? That's peculiar, isn't it? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take this seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica, could you scooch over a little bit? You seem to be blocking the desk. I think it says, let's go to history. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki hops back into her seat. I'm sorry, ZeroTwoMike. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that we're all in the literature club, perhaps you may have an interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like this, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of the club. So even if I don't really read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? Yuri, why is the club starting to twist? Okay, just roll with it. I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that's all I should help to get started on something you might like. Yuri reacts into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it wouldn't keep your attention even if you don't really usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She's gorgeous on the outside and a little flick on the inside. And the spadonkadonks are massive. She even picked out a book. She thinks I'll despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Back to normal, my eyes were actually getting started to these curvy swervy dovey. Now that everybody is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rumbling around the closet. Let's see what Nats. I hear Natsuki utter an expression sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica! She never puts my stuff back in the right spots. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Manga, manga, munga. Anyway, you would pronounce it is actually correct, but I pronounce it in my ZeroTwoMike way. Sometimes manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out whether the other person is into that style. How did you know that? Anyway, I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a long volume of a manga. There's a long volume of manga stacked of various books on the shelf. One of the shelves. Sorry, that sentence was brain confusing me. Curious, I pull one out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hands. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the box. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box she is admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard about in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my league, of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, ZeroTwoMike. Don't judge a book. In fact, considering lesson state from the literature club, don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves a book right into my hands. I stared at the cover. It features full. Why am I always tired when doing this? It's your fault! You the viewer, not Natsuki. She's perfect and always shapes and sizes. It's your fault. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, skirts, animated female poses. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. Oh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sill. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be closer together like this. First of all, ZeroTwoMike, you don't say such inappropriate actions. She's a girl after all. Don't just say that! You'll make me feel weird about it! Natsuki crosses her arms and scoots an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to an either. Not that I can say it's particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I wouldn't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to be reading than I am. Stop it, you damn yawning! Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes even though now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typically slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of this since it's rare for the writer to be entertaining enough to make up the lack of plot. Boop! Natsuki. Beautiful, gorgeous Natsuki, childish face. Adorable. Are you sure that it isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read, well, I'm fine with that. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick out a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Nani? You don't? That's not, well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They would just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up with them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Make me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also interested in it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Chip, Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, yeah, I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solved any of my problems, maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, geez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip the page. And I flip and I flip and I flip and I flip and I flip. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Natsuki's fallen asleep. Be extra quiet. It looks like Natsuki has started to fall asleep. Hi, Natsuki. That was it. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! This is kinda weird. It seems Natsuki is glitching out. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into a bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it into Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapping. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, ZeroTwoMike, she's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all say our poems now? And that's it for today. It's a short episode, I know, but it's a short episode for today. And I'll see all of you next time when we read the poems of death and destruction, immediate beauty and glamour. Love is surely brewing. But I'll see all of you beautiful people, you darling and otherworldly creatures next time. Bye bye!